Hey guys, it's Chris. Here's some good news today. If you're a small business owner, solopreneur, entrepreneur, and you have a small team and a budget, and you're concerned about your marketing or your sales or even your back end operational stuff, you are now entering a renaissance. Small businesses stand to reap the rewards and benefit the most from what's happening right now with AI. Let me explain. The enterprise level businesses that are, the way I view it is small businesses 0 to 20 million a year, mid 20 to maybe 50, and then big business 50 and up. The upper mid and the big businesses are shaking in their boots right now because they realize that AI and the vendors that were charging those businesses an exorbitant amount of money to do some very complicated and very valuable things, software, consultants, it's now been commoditized. If you think about it this way, think about a room full of consultants that are presenting to a client and they present a PowerPoint deck that it took junior associates 70% of their time to create this PowerPoint deck. And the client realizes they could create that PowerPoint in about 2 minutes, the same PowerPoint. And it'll probably be better if they created a GPT for their own business and they uploaded content and it has historical data. It will most likely outperform, if not at first, eventually outperform what those consultants are attempting to deliver. The exciting news is as those layoffs happen and there's a sort of washout of that from an enterprise level, the exciting part for small business owners is you reap the benefit. And what I mean by that is when those vendors and those functionalities have been commoditized and there's access to it by leveraging AI, now all of a sudden AI becomes affordable and it becomes easy to implement for small business owners, which is why I built Torque AI. That is a very exciting premise because think about it this way. If you were a small business owner, the tools that you can leverage using AI, either on your own, hiring a vendor, or having an executive that you brought into your organization to figure it out, those tools, ChatGPT, anything at your fingertips, those tools can be a game changer for your business and can be completely cost effective and at times can even be free. You could leverage Canva and ChatGPT and absolutely expand everything associated with your business. I'm going to tell you how. If you are that small business owner and you want to grow your business, my biggest and first recommendation is to get comfortable with ChatGPT. And what I mean by that is not asking it silly questions about your business, not asking it just to write blog posts. But the most impactful thing that a small business owner can do right now using ChatGPT, in my opinion, is to create a unique GPT for your business. Once you create that unique GPT, you can upload all of the information that you could possibly conceive of your business into that GPT and then ask it questions about your business. You can then add external data that will potentially impact your business and have the GPT guide you. So this could go beyond just marketing or sales or really anything that's impacting your business. Let's talk about an example. Let's say you're a solopreneur attorney and you create a GPT for your organization. Super simple, low cost, low barrier to entry. Just take some kicking around on ChatGPT, and I will link to a tutorial where I will show you exactly how to create the GPT on your own. Once you do that, you can start asking questions about which quarter in your historical data was your most successful quarter. Can it extrapolate reasoning as to why it was your most successful quarter. And you could do that by analyzing your demographic data, by uploading your contact lists, by sharing PowerPoint presentations, YouTube videos, public speaking, any of the parameters of any of the deals that you've dealt with for the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years. If you upload it into the GPT will continuously get smarter as you interact with it. And that is also a key differential that small business owners tend to miss. ChatGPT and AI is not the same as software. Software is a spoon. It's a tool, right? You would buy software to do a very specific thing. AI agents and ChatGPT get smarter as time goes on. That differentiation is what allows it to be more impactful for a small business, because an enterprise level executive is going to hire people to do the things, and it might not even cross their mind to leverage technology to do these things. They love those people. Those people are loyal to their organization, and they miss it. They have blinders on it. But if you're a solopreneur, entrepreneur, I was an entrepreneur for 8 years when I ran my agency Silverback, and then I sold it. I'm an entrepreneur again as the founder and CEO of Torque AI. And every single time I interacted with anyone that was trying to get money from me, vendors, it hurt because it was my business, and it felt like I was writing a personal check from my personal bank account when I would pay that vendor. So the options are there, and really it's up to you. If you are a solopreneur and entrepreneur and you want to harness the power of this technology, that is your simplest and easiest first step. Go to ChatGPT, create a custom GPT for your business, upload every piece of information that you've ever created about your business into that GPT, and then have some fun and ask it some questions about your business. I would ask about projections. I would ask about external things that may impact your business. I would ask about what opportunities the AI sees for your business. You'll be surprised at the insightful and generally impactful answers that the AI will give you. That's all I got for now. Keep up the good work, guys.